Welcome back to King Kidder Games. As always, I am the King Kidder himself, Martin, and today we are playing some Jak and Daxter, just to take me right back to my childhood.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks,
so many years since I played this
but
game.
The rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders.
Big fan of Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank,
To his
and
destiny,
Sly Cooper back in the day.
Interested in the search for truth and rejecting of
I
my
had them back on the
guidance.
PS2.
And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
It's weird seeing Daxter before he gets changed.
So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Ah, the old lurkers.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator.
Oh, I
With it, my
feel
father
like I
and
need to
can give
change
you
this
advice
camera.
at any time during your...
Now, if I were a camera option, that doesn't look like I can change this camera. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. This will confuse my brain. Back when inverter controls was a normal thing.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah, they become a lot more rare, I feel, in the subsequent games. A lot more of a chore to kind of collect.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
I thought it was a bit weird that there was never any power cells in any of the follow-up games either. I guess if the precursor orbs have become that rare, I suppose other precursor artifacts probably even more so.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Another power cell.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Anyway, yeah, I was saying, I think I was kind of around at the right sort of time when this came out.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the
So I
energy
was,
of motion. Blue Eco
I
allows
was only a little one when it first came out.
boxes.
I think it's got to suit me, and I really enjoyed it. I've got a lot of fond memories of it.
You get near them.
Then obviously the second and third ones became a lot grittier. It kind of came about as I was getting older. So it was kind of almost like I was growing up with it, really.
Noted. eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Is it worth going down to that beach? I think there being something. Oh, the camera still confuses me. Turn. I don't think you ever see the blue or yellow ecos ever again. They only appear in the first game. You still have the green eco, I think. And the games, well, they kind of changed almost to a health pack, really, isn't it? But still, yeah, when you break it, it still looks like green eco.
This is a precursor door.
And dark eco is still a thing.
Be opened by approaching the door.
Also becomes dark track due to it.
Blue eco through your body.
So the other types it seemed to be about, and whether long in the future it was.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Back there. Okay. Slowly coming back to me.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
50 out of 50 is what I'd like to see.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak?
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
What if I can find the exit? Oh, there's the door, I think. You're kind of so used to modern controls, you forget what it used to be like. Let's go see what Kira's up to.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know
Good rule
what
to
you're
have, to be fair.
missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Will do. Right, where's the bridge?
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Can't lie, I like that guy's hat.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
If I had 90 precursor orbs, I would trade them. So they're literally precursor orbs outside your house. This is why there is so many outside. You just drop them.
Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that Misty Island.
No, Misty Island.
She's all right.
Not again.
It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
I don't know what, there's something in my head says there was something around the back of one of these houses. I don't know, I'm just making that up.
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
Island. One over there. Sounds like there's one around here somewhere. There we go. Hit him while the shell's open.
All right, treasure.
How many times this camera's going to get me killed?
All right, more orbs.
Come on. Prove your own. There we go.
Hey, that pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Forgot about all of Dax's little routines every time you get a power cell. And indeed every time you die.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
And here we have the blocked eco vents. Same as last was to clear.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Ahooga! Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
the racer.
Get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
Yeah, I don't think you can get to it without the blue eco cells. Well, maybe you can. I feel like I'm willing to give it another go. I did miss one of those jumps. Not the fastest swim we've had, yeah? So that's probably not all that easy to swim with a furry animal on your shoulder.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
I think you need to power up the blue eco first. Make it a bit faster. I'll ask you to come with an egg.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
I forgot you could roll. Ooh.
Punch those poles out from below.
Yep, I remember this one. When I was a kid, it took me ages to do this. It doesn't actually tell you how to punch them from below. It just says punch them from below. Didn't know where to punch and then jump. And I did an upper punch. Well, since I'm here.
Seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
You said let's buzz them for kicks. What does that even mean? Those seals do some damage.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Sticking right the old water wheel. The old put around here, maybe says.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Sure, why not? Did he say how many there was? Stay on target. Stay on target. Ah, there's another one. Oh, there's another one over here as well.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Really put a gate on this thing.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Well, 10 power cells down at least. Fire cannon. This is what we need the power cells for. Looks toasty. Should be one more scout fly somewhere then. Oh, that didn't go as planned. Ah, if you roll, you jump further, don't you? Have I ever explained?
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Maybe it was in the instruction book. Stay on target. Stay on target. Yeah.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area. This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
It's a bit expensive. Everybody else only charging 90. forbidden jungle. Here we are then, out in the jungle. Well, that's probably a good place to kind of leave it. See how we're doing. Still some more precursor orbs on the beach somewhere. There's quite a few underwater if memory serves. I don't think I've got one of those yet. And I haven't been up in that gunner tower yet with the cannon. So I imagine there'll be some more there as well. There's plenty more not precursor orbs, the power cells to get. And there's 2 more scout flies as well. I think some of them are, you have to have the blue eco unlocked before you can go do them, which we get from going into the jungle, which we shall do next time. Well, alright then, thank you so much for joining. Please do like and subscribe, it does help out, and have yourself a great day. Bye bye.